How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, MC Boy, and we're here for the next game of Spooktober, which is going to be Fatal Frame 5, Maiden of Black Water, whose Switch port just came out today. So when I found out about that, I was planning on playing Doom, but I figured Fatal Frame's a survival horror, and it would be more fitting. Also, I should probably flip my webcam, or I'll just be staring off into the left side of the screen the whole time. And that's gonna look goofy. So, let me correct that real quick. One thing I will note, the song in the background on the title screen sounds like it's in English, so it sounds like they actually got English voice acting. I don't think that was in the original. I think it was just Japanese voices only with English text. So that's interesting. Let's see, flip horizontal. There we go. There, now I'm kind of sort of looking at the game in the window. Sweet. Hey, Saika, how's it going, dude? So, Fatal Frame, Maiden of Wet T-shirt contests, and you will soon understand why I chose that title. Let's see. Invert camera. Use controller's motion sensor function. I mean, that worked for the Wii U because of the gamepad, but I think I'll just stick to classic right stick. Okie doke. Simple enough. Viewfinder frame? I don't even know what that means. Whoops. Viewfinder frame. I'm really not sure what that could mean, but it sounds like something I'd rather have on? I don't know. I guess I'll test it out a bit more once I actually get the camera. Meh. I don't know how sensitive all that is. Ah, there's the face. Yep, audio language. Audio language English. Interesting. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the Wii U version didn't have that. So they actually put a little bit of work into this port. That's pretty cool. Currently trying Blood for Blood on Nightmare. Oh dear. I'm going to go ahead and assume that that's brutal. I don't know, I haven't played Back for Blood. Did I say Blood for Blood the first time? Too much Final Fantasy XIV. Lurking in the Deep. Miyu Hinasaki. Isn't Hinasaki the last name of the protagonist of the first game? Miku, I think her name was. Miku Hinasaki, I think. Spirited Away. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. One such girl is Miyu Hinasaki. She awakens to find herself in an old, half-flooded building. We're already getting the wet t-shirt contest started. Yeah, that sure is water. Mew, I presume? Nice.
Where am I?
Honestly, the brightness might still be a little too dark. We'll have to see how the gameplay actually is. Hey, you know what's a good idea? Let's just stand here while ghosts gang up on us. That way? Hey, you didn't even give me a chance. Rude booby lady. Go away. I mean, a good thing ghosts can't go through doors. That would be big trouble for me. So yeah, the reason I named this stream the Maiden of Wet T-shirt contest is because Koei Tecmo, in their infinite wisdom, actually made wet clothes a gameplay mechanic. When your clothes are soaked, you take extra damage because the water that you deal with is called black water, and it's like cursed. So you get to kind of have a bit of a dilemma. You can take increased damage, but you can also have some eye candy. It's a bit of a trade-off. Those squishy footsteps. Go away. Go away, booby ladies. Ah, well, that's just rude. I guess I'm going this way. And another cutscene. Happens a lot. It's the prologue. It's introducing a bunch of shit. Oh no, not water. Oh, okay, that's a bit more of a problem. Oh, these doors are open again for reasons. I'm guessing that lady in the black cloak is kind of the big bad of this game. There's always one major antagonist ghost. That, well, in Fatal Frame games is usually the victim of some sort of really fucked up ritual. Is that water or hair? That's hair. Great. Please stop it. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. You know, let's just stand there and let all this happen. Not that there's much she could have done, I'm sure. If only she had a camera. Miyu Hinasaki has disappeared. No one could hear her cries for help as she was sealed into a shrine on top of a mountain. That mountain is where the events of this story take place. We follow the fates of 3 people. Yuri, Ren, and Miyu. I mean, Miyu's kind of already been done in. It's a terrifying tale of the supernatural. They it is, boys. Okay, now we're playing as Yuri, who's... I mean, I know the story follows 3 people, but Yuri's kind of the main protagonist, I suppose you could say. Shadow Reading. Among the residents of the villages at the foot of Mount Hikami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. This ability, known as Shadow Reading, enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in inexplicable circumstances. That is a very strangely specific power. This is not unlike the psychometry practiced elsewhere. Yuri Kozukata accompanies Hisoka Kurosawa, a woman who possesses the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn on Mount Hikami. And nothing bad ever happened to the 2 of them. Sensing Yuri could, in time, become talented at shadow reading, Hisoka takes her along on an assignment.
I thought that I'd be scared of death,
That's pretty normal.
but I can't even cry.
Don't tell me you're just gonna jump. Just like that. I don't even know you.
I am alone.
Do I?
In the end, I am alone.
Wait, isn't that Yuri? Looks like her hair.
I will end it all. Alone.
Yuri?
Huh?
Well, I guess she failed to end it all. Good.
What we're looking for should be in here.
Well, hello.
This is an excellent chance for you to take the lead. Here, take this.
See, that's how you don't get wrapped
This
up in a
is
hair
It
ghost.
will let you see the unseen, including the clues that will help you find what we're here for. This is your opportunity, your first case.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you'll do well. Let's start with a little practice. It works exactly like a normal camera. Give it a try. Just hold up the camera.
Alright. The right stick aiming is a little clunky. It's like it wants to come to a full stop before I rotate.
The camera obscura photographs the netherworld, a whole other world separate from our own. That world that we see through the
Maybe I
lens
do
is
want to
not
use
our
gyro
measure.
aiming after all. We'll have to see how it works in action, but
Make sure not to
this
draw too much
does not
interest
feel
in the
great.
things you see. If you aren't careful, you might be drawn into the netherworld yourself. Things around here seem to have changed. It wasn't exactly busted, but it never used to be like this. The mountain used to be revered as sacred ground. And it became a tourist destination. Now it's known as a place to commit suicide.
Is there anything else to take a picture of? I think that might be it.
Apparently, only those kind of people get to these days. Take this.
Thanks. I always wanted a picture of a dead person.
It's a token. It will help lead you to what we're looking for. Now don't panic, but be sure to stay on your guard. Go on and head inside.
L plus Y. I'm doing the thing, but nothing's happening. Ah, here we go. I mean, I guess it's kind of like photo mode in other games where you can get cool looking pictures if you do this. I don't think it has any gameplay implications. Dude, could you imagine if you could just stop time and just manipulate the ghosts perfectly to where you could deal the most damage to them? Enhance blue. Oh dear God. Eh. That definitely is pretty shocking. Goopy, bloody, fancy, boring, wood. Not noticing a difference for that one. Alright. Well, let's go into thing.
This is a post-mortem photograph. It's not just a normal photograph. It was taken to mourn the dead. It's why Ren sent us here. But it seems that this photo came from somewhere around here, and he wants us to see whether we can find it.
Movement feels kind of clunky too. She takes a moment to go in the direction that you point. Good. Hands. I know that's the quote-unquote run button, but real talk, that is the fastest a Fatal Frame character's ever been able to run from the games that I played. And it's barely even a light jog. Heap of scrap loot at the end of the hallway. Water must have washed it all the way down here. Hole in the wall. I mean, don't bother climbing into the hole in the wall, just look at it. Sure is pretty. That's something you probably definitely want to walk toward. Might want to do something, like maybe raise your camera. We good? They just kind of fuck off for no reason? I guess so. They're like, okay, we're done spooking you. Bye.
Yuri, wait.
Yes?
I can sense something.
You don't say.
It's called a trace.
Oh, cool.
A shadow of the past. The token is showing you the way.
That's
These
great.
traces can lead you to the right path.
But
Let's follow that shadow.
there's a room here. What if there's a thing? There's not a thing. Okay.
Come on, this way.
Nah, fine. I know I'm supposed to go that way, Hisoka. I'm just curious. Oh, shiny. Windows nailed. Okay. I mean, he's going that way, but there's a shiny. Oh, I remember this. They do that just so ghosts can reach out and grab you. That's literally it. Mount Hikami's downfall. Mount Hikami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to the many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as the Twilight Peak and the Pool of Purification, which have themselves been treated with great reverence. The mountain was also popular with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant clear waters and ancient mysterious forests. Now hold on a second. This game isn't about clear waters. That's fake news. Anyway, worshippers and hikers alike used to find rest at Ichiru Manor, a hot spring resort near the foot of the mountain. Now the inn lies desolate, devoid of visitors. Well, corporeal visitors. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide it suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of the water throughout the mountain was altered, forever changing the landscape. New roads that were under construction had to be abandoned, and Ichiru Manor was buried under a slough of rock, resulting in numerous fatalities. Amongst those lost were the family of Ichiru Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business. Mount Hikami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide spot. That's a bit of a shift. Like, oh, well, shit. Our tourism industry's dead. Guess we'll all kill ourselves. Yeesh. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture, the mountain is, missing a space there, now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. By extension, it has also become a place for thrill seekers interested in the occult, like the two crazy ladies we're currently following. Alright. Oh, fuck. That was an opportunity and I missed it. I have never seen anyone open doors as slowly as protagonists do in Fatal Frame games, for real. It's straight up maddening sometimes. I know where the trace wants me to go, but room. Probably a room with not much, but you never know. Alright, nothing here but a spooky doll. You did it. You moved forward.
Maybe it's in this room. It appears we need a key. Try using the camera obscura.
Psychic photographs. Of course. If I lose my keys, I take a picture of the door, and it just tells me where it is. Duh. Hey, it's in that room I just came from.
Yuri, you go on ahead of me and look for the key to the door. I'll wait for you here.
Do you think that's a good idea? Splitting up in horror games is... I saw that. I guess dude disappeared. Oh, that's how you tilt. I was wondering about that because tilting in order to hit more enemy weak spots was a kind of an important thing in the Wii U version. And I was kind of wondering how they were going to carry it over to standard controls. You can rotate them with L and R, it looks like. I saw that. Dust falling from the ceiling. Spooky doll. Let me guess, this is going to be the tutorial where the ghost hand goes boo. No. Okay, not yet. Thanks, game. I wasn't sure which way to go. Man looking at key. What a boring afterlife that You weren't facing that way before. You stopped that. Weird ass freaking doll. Oh wow, she's actually not gone somehow. Impressive.
Somewhere in this room. Take a look around.
I definitely hear spooky noises.
Try searching with the camera obscura.
Yeah.
It could be hidden, invisible to the naked eye. Hold on. There's something there.
Yep, I see it. Phantom expose. What a very convenient camera we have here. Oh, guess I didn't do it right. Oh, I see. Alright, I guess. Ghost books. Oh man, this is getting way too spooky for me. Do you think it was written by a ghostwriter?
This is what we came here for.
It is?
We shouldn't stay here any longer than we need to.
You're right.
Let's head back before it gets dark.
It's not dark now. Kind of feels dark. Okay, but wasn't there like more? Actually maybe not.
Yuri, searching for objects like we did just now might be easy, but searching for people is much more difficult.
How did you get over there so
Psychology
fast?
allows you to see the psychic imprint as a shadow. Never follow after the shadow of someone who has been spirited away. You might end up seeing something you wish you hadn't.
Why do I get a feeling I'm pretty quickly going to disregard what she just told me? What are those white markers trying to point me? They just kind of disappeared when I got closer. first fight? Oh, nope. Guess not. Hey! Okay, guess it is the first fight. No touch. I'm not seeing any more. Yeah, man. Okay, here we go. Spirit fragments break off when a ghost takes damage. After a time, they are reabsorbed. Photograph the fragments before that happens. Okay. Got him. Fatal frame and fatal time. Alright, so that's pretty much the way it's been since the second game. The best time to take a picture of a ghost is right before it hits you. Especially when you can do just a bunch of follow-up attacks. Damn, nice. Fight! Come back here. Come on. You know you want to grab me. Guess he's done. Sweet, that took a long time. I have a feeling it only took that long because it was the tutorial ghost, though. Hopefully. Hey, Snackbot. But, you know like ghosts? If it makes you feel better, this game's also full of sexy girls with wet clothes. Where were you that whole time?
I shouldn't have brought you here.
I am alone.
What's this now? I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's a glimpse into some sort of ritual that went horribly wrong and led us to the situation we're in today. There's not even a cut. What? Yeah. You're not a cute girl. What are you doing in Fatal Frame?
Oh, that dream again.
Okay, that's more like
Mr.
it.
Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Or is that a boy?
Ahsoka, what does she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here.
Dang
Correct.
androgynous Japanese people. I seen that in my brain. While learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream? Or a suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. B rank? Well, I guess I did miss one of those photo chances. Fine. Apparently I had items. I didn't even know that. Alright, chat. We got a free costume for the main character. Do we want to dress Yuri up to look like Riza from the Atelier Riza games? Vote now on your phones. I can only imagine what that would look like when it gets wet. Dang, there's actually a lot of costumes. That's pretty cool. very curious about this cutesy goth ensemble. Too bad that doesn't give me like a preview before I buy it. That's a little unfortunate. Alright, well, since chat's being mum on their preference, I'm gonna go ahead and give the Riza outfit a shot. Because why not? Okay. Guess I'll stick on normal. We're gonna be playing as Yuri again. We've gotta find Fuyuhi Himino. It has been several days since the incident at the inn. Hisoka's out on a case. A young girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri is given a missing person case, something Hisoka forbade. So obviously we're gonna do it. Doi. That allows you to experience spiritual phenomena? What does that even mean? Is that something I want? I actually kind of want to look that up. What exactly does that do? There's really not a whole lot of explanation on this. For some reason, the lenses article on the Fatal Frame wiki only goes up through Fatal Frame 4. Even though Fatal Frame 5 has been a thing for, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. I think that the psychic lens might only work in snap mode, therefore it doesn't actually have any gameplay benefits. So if that's the case, I'm not going to bother buying it. Alright. I have a pretty good assortment of stuff. Let's just go. Yes, let's immediately disobey our mentor. What could possibly go wrong? A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. Well, if Hisoka's anything to go by, don't. Searching for missing peoples leads to bad things. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. Oh, so Hisoka's also a hypocrite. Great. To be fair, she probably meant that more along the lines of, yeah, don't go after missing persons until you're more experienced. And I guess Hisoka thinks she's experienced enough. We shall see. Antique Cafe Kurosawa. It shows up in cutscenes too. Nice. Oh, she's adorable.
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
She's been gone for a few days, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
My name is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
You're looking for someone?
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it?
Apparently, for some reason.
I don't know why Haruka would
Someone
go to
get
a
Jake
place
Paul on
like
the case.
that, and without even saying a word to me.
I mean, there's one potential reason I can think of.
Don't worry.
It's not
As
pleasant
soon
to
as
think
Hisoka
about.
gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer.
That's a death flag.
I'll go look for her myself.
She's gonna die.
Huh? Come back.
Why do you have a radio just playing static? Are you trying to creep yourself out more than necessary? I like how the coat flows behind her. That's pretty cool. The arm clipping's a little... It's something. What do we have here? The Deathly Mountain. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sun set behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call for those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanish can be found at the bottom of the Lake of the Departed on the mountain's summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place at which to commit suicide. Why everybody be killing themselves, though? Suicide at Mount Hikami. How does a place become famed for suicide? As some more people die, the place will gain a reputation, and people are drawn to these spots out of a desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. Now that's surprising. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then there are the so-called Maidens of Black Water. They said it! They said the thing! It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in the maiden's gaze never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. Well, that's unfortunate for a girl Miu. She kind of ran into one of them in the prologue. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Grim. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of these looping specters, and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. This definitely sounds like a place I'd want to be wandering around, especially at night. What could go wrong? My God, please, open doors more slowly. I can kind of, sort of, not really, but a little bit understand doing that when you're, like, in the mountain. Because you don't know what's behind the door, so you open it slowly. But you live here. Or at the very least, you hang out here all the time. Why are you opening it like there's gonna be something jumping out at you around the corner? My God. I mean, let's be fair. I'm pretty sure it's the game's way of masking loading zones and stuff. But still, my God, it's jarring. Yes, it does. Thanks for the observation. Well, that was some unnecessary suspense. Okay, guess there's nothing in here. What's all this? Lost item case files. Client's missing item diary. Apparently client didn't have a name. Token, photo of the deceased. Details. Locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother. Relates to a deceased individual. Apply caution. Results. The caretaker of the deceased has burned the diary at her request. Alright then. Missing item storeroom key. Token, photo of the deceased. Details, locate storeroom key. Item may already be lost. Token and item belong to deceased. Apply caution. Results, item located. Had been hidden by client's parent. Returned to the client. Well, that's kind of anticlimactic. Missing item, diamond ring. Rings box. Client seeks lost engagement ring. Requested fiancé not be notified. Understandable. Date of wedding soon approaching. Found on client's desk. Was in an obvious place, but somehow eluded the client. Oh dear. Client Ren Hojo. Missing item, album of post-mortem photographs. Token, post-mortem photograph. Details, reference material for a book about traditional practice in Mount Hikami area. Bad location, but minimal danger anticipated. Client is an acquaintance. Minimal danger, huh? Result, found in old building of abandoned inn. Shadow attempted to drag Yuri toward the netherworld. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. Okay, cool. So we're not going to go to the mountain anymore. Right? Right? Nah, we're probably not. The art of shadow reading. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. I don't know about commonly. I haven't heard of that. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing, or which were no longer visible. Things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown, are all but invisible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten. Things whose owners have passed away. Things that no longer wish to be seen. I didn't know inanimate objects could have desires like that. That's weird. Things drawn partway into the netherworld and visible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many such cases, they have been taken by the creatures of the netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. Righto. I never liked looking into mirrors. Mainly because it makes me super low res. More fabric. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. Do you still take on missing person You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. While probably true, I don't think that's something that that police should really be saying. They should probably be doing, you know, like actual investigations and stuff, but who has time for that? Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive. I know it. But something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. Aww.
Hisoka. She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl.
So obviously we stay at the cafe and wait. Right? Yuri?
Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that Fuyuhi must have come here. The Shadow Spring is here, but it is on the other side.
Where was the subtitle for that one? Also, why are we going after night falls? Why are we doing this at nighttime? This is like the dumbest idea possible. Yuri, please. Hmm? Yep, I was already following that. I know how to find the trail. I'm just exploring. Let me explore. To Pool of Purification. Funnily enough, that's like the least disturbing name I've come across in this place. And it's still pretty disturbing. At least it's pure, I guess. Guess we're taking a detour. This is probably the tutorial, isn't it? Nope. Yeah, you gotta be ready for that. Usually won't happen. I don't think it happens twice in a row. Not the most useful looking map. It's not very detailed. This is the way from the pool of purification to the unfathomable forest. Got it. Thanks. That's great. Alright, we're good. They dry you and remove the taint of black water. Okay, that'll be helpful. Wetness gauge. In a survival horror game. Oh, I saw a branching path, but maybe not. Hey. Well, I missed my chance to get that one. Oh. I don't have a camera obscura. So let me get this shit straight. Not only am I going to Mount Hikami looking for a missing person, just like Hisoka said not to do, but I'm doing so in the dead of night without the single tool that could protect me. Oh my god. Yuri deserves to die. What the fuck? I have trouble sympathizing with your situation now. She is a very not smart person. Nope. Alright, I guess that's the edge. Yeah, there's only a little bit of shallow water before it gets deep. Come on, Yuri, the water's not that deep. It's only knee deep and you're acting like it's waist deep. And Hisoka dropped the camera. Great.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Very, very spooky phone call. Come on. Attack me. There you go. Oh, I guess she's done. No, nope. Hello. This is like a... Guess we go this way. Fuck, I missed it. Hey, could you not do that though? Okay. Thanks for that. Thanks for that spook. Okay, that's the way I'm supposed to go. Is the game gonna let me go this way? Well, yes and no. Alright, we're good. Is there anything more over here? Probably not, but... Oh, it just loops back around to the fence area. Okay. Fair enough. Fuyuhi's Note 1. I looked into Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with the spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot? Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though. Not without telling me. The book said people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it and disappear, alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. It was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert, even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. Good. And now we're at the unfathomable forest. Good. It's a great name for a place that you want to go to. Wait, was there a trail over here? Nope. Just my eyes being dumb. Oh wow, that was really fast. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, it actually came this way. I thought I was exploring. I'm gonna go back to the bridge and see what's up. It's probably, like, broken down, and I have to come back this way anyway, but better to verify than miss something, I suppose. Ah, would you look at that? Do it. You got an attack, buddy? There you go. Hey. Such a dramatic death animation for a ghost. It's like, dude, you're already dead. Get over it. Why is she looking up at a tree? Did she find Haruka hanging there? I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now she's gone, I realize how important she is to me. How irreplaceable. I can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I'd said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should be me. If Haruka comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Or you could both not do that. Maybe she's already known for a long time, but I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. Hello. Again. This one over there. Hey. I guess that's that. Now, where did she go? That way. I could go that way, but shiny. More shiny. And a tent? I was fully expecting an arm to come out of that tent. I'm surprised. How long have I been here? I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm glad I decided to do things right and come here to die. This place feels right. I thought I might get lonely, but there are people here. People who aren't alive. Great. This place may be as strange as people say. I heard children playing just now. I tried to get a look at them, but they ran off before I could get close. Did they come here on their own? Or were they left here? Earlier, I heard the sound of raspy breathing and running. After that, I heard a scream. I was scared and held my breath. I'm not scared of death, but that was terrifying. I mean, what do you think it's gonna do? Kill you? I think you might actually be scared to death, my dude. I saw a woman dressed in white today. She was draped in cloth, so I couldn't see her face. She seemed to stare at me for a while, then left. Which side is she on, I wonder? Will she be back? I saw her again. She turns up every day, watching me. I feel her gaze, but not her presence. As soon as I notice her, she disappears. She must be constantly watching me. I heard a voice. A mournful voice, like screaming. No. Like singing. It was a call of some kind. But not for me. Not yet. My time is yet to come. Everything I brought with me is gone. Now I have nothing. I like it here. Nothing matters now. This was the right choice. I'm glad I came. She will come soon. She will take me away. She's calling. I must go. So, we feeling good about our decision to come up here? No? I'm feeling pretty good about it. Ooh, better grade a film. Alright, you go that way, I go this way. path is just leading me back to the tent. Probably. Maybe? Actually, no, this is a different spot. Air hole. That's an interesting name. I guess it's fitting. But it somehow sounds a little lewd. Alright, I'm gonna head up this way and go straight across and see where that takes me, because there's a bit of map there I haven't filled in. And I went completely the wrong way, because I have a great sense of direction. There. That way, you silly girl. It is not the yam's fault. Oh. The tales I read about Mount Hikami were true. I can't handle any more death. Then why did you go to a place that's known as a suicide spot, you idiot? I've seen that girl hang herself over and over. I've had enough. When I try to run, I wind up back here. I found myself mimicking her. My body moved on its own, just like that girl. I felt like I was doing the right thing. As I hung there, my final thought was that death takes a long time to come. I watched the sunset. When I awoke, I was back here. I should already be dead. Will I be forced to see that sunset again? To go through it all again? I am fading, bit by bit. I must go. Great. Every little scrap of paper I find makes me more and more happy that I'm here. Okay, that's all for that area. Which way they go? And that way? Okay, I'll go this way then. Okay, can't go that way. Oh my god, the controls. Kinda really suck sometimes. Those ghost hands sure have been sleeping for a while. When's it gonna happen? Because you know it's gonna. Alright, also cannot go that way. I think it's pretty safe to say any road that takes me out of the area I'm currently in is going to be off limits for me, but items are still around. It's so far away. Oh, hello. Give me a sec. Ah, his face went behind the tree. Alright. Honestly, I'm kind of getting used to this control scheme. It's not as bad as it might seem. Alright, so that just looped around to here. Alright. Fair enough. And this has me going right on track. Also, I just realized holding the run button makes you run without even pressing the left stick. Hold it. Swept away, Maiden. Eh, she's just going for a swim. Don't be so dramatic. Hey! I can't reload that fast, you jerk. Get out of here, dick. I'm not going that way just yet. I saw a shiny. Alright. These ghost hands are lulling me into a false sense of security. What's that noise? It sounds like a hammer. I don't like it. Stab it. A parent suicide note. I like it here. I can die alone here. There's no one to stop me. I can take things slowly. A peaceful, dignified death. Life is nothing but misery and suffering. I'm sick of it. Good. Good. Watching the sunset makes me want to cry. I have no home to go back to. Nobody would be there if I went back. Everyone would be there, yet no one would. I know that now. That's why I came to the mountain. My grandma used to tell me never to go to the mountain at sunset, but my feet led me here. I chased the sun and it kept getting bigger. I couldn't stop. I felt the need to write something, so I'm scribbling this down. I had to go into the water. I had to write this first. I had to write something. What else should I write? She's calling to me. I have to go. Before the sun sets. Kids, just don't go to the mountain. Just say no. To mountain spooks. Was there a trail over here, or was that actually a border? Nope, there is a trail. We got 3 ghosts. Get it? Wasn't aware that I killed the other one. But things seem silent, so GG. Okay, so I can come down in here. But is there a reason to? Might be like an item at the end of the water, maybe. Maybe not. I'm not seeing anything shiny. Nope. Alright. Silly yam, you can't just go around the tree. That's not how this works. I hear my bird. He whistling. Alright, before I head back, I want to go check out that little segment that I haven't been to yet. Right. But is there a reason you would want to do that? Can't go that way. Or that way. So... not really? Alright then. Man, where are all these hands at, though? Also, I'm getting so many items, damn. Alright, looks like there's still a few places I haven't been. Just crosses over there, fair enough. There's a right turn coming up here. Mirror stone? Oh, okay, so it's an auto revive, I guess. Cool. Oh, there was still more over there. I thought it was just a little dead end, but turns out I'm dumb. Alright. So now I just go straight on as far as I can go. That'll take me to another place I haven't been. Okay, that was an entrance to another area, so I wasn't able to go there. Is that it? Is Adelie Reese's outfit? It was a free DLC that came with the Switch version. I actually asked back when I started this mission if y'all wanted me to wear it or not, but never received an answer, so I answered myself. And I think it's adorable on her. I still haven't seen what it looks like when it's soaked, and I'm kinda curious. Alright, that's all the exploring I can do for now. So, let's head into the shrine, because that's a good idea. Might have been eaten by zombies at that moment. The shrine with just lots and lots of dolls. Soma's favorite. Let's go, I guess. Ah, just missed it. I love those flowers popping in right there. So far, I kind of get the feeling this game isn't optimized greatly for the Switch. Hopefully, it's not going to be a big of a problem. It hasn't been that much of a hindrance so far. Oh, new note. Haruka and I have been close since kindergarten. We sang a song together at graduation. It was called The Song of Memories. Haruka and I looked at each other when we sang together. I'll never forget that. I think about those times a lot lately. They were the best. If I even hum that tune, I start to tear up. Hi. Okay. Well, you do you, little kid. You're not the girl I'm looking for anyway. Now where are you taking me? Girl watching from behind. Several of them. Just keep following this. Hello. Go ahead and attack me. I want hella points for this. Hey, get out of that tree. Shit. I was way too slow for that. I thought it was an enemy at first, but nah. It was just one of those quick ghost capture chances. I like how when I stop using the sense...
Fuyuhi.
Like, actually, though? It would appear so.
Fuyuhi.
Haruka. She's here on the mountain.
Have you seen her?
No, but she's here. I have to find her.
Found her. There she is. Wait, why are there 5 girls now suddenly committing suicide? I haven't heard about any other friends.
I wonder. Why did the 2 of us survive? We made a promise that we'd all die together.
Oh, snap. So, she and a group of friends tried to kill themselves together before, but the 2 of them survived it. And this shit's grim.
When will we get the chance to join the others?
I mean, if you really wanted to kill yourselves that bad, that you could have done it as soon as you regained consciousness after failing.
I'll go and look for Haruka. Let's go back.
I think she's beyond saving at this point, unfortunately. Good escort.
To die alone in a place like this.
Okay, this time it is an enemy. That was too slow. Look out, Fuyi. There's a ghost. You're kind of in the way. Well, come on. Alright, fine. I guess I won't include Fuyi. I think that's it. No? Oh, is she fast? Hey! Leave her alone. There we go. No? Yes. Okay. Got any questions, Fuyuhi? I know a lot probably just happened. No? You good? Okay then. No questions about the ghost fight with the camera. Wait, was this a dead end? No.
This way. There's something over here.
This way? That's not the way toward the objective.
Fuyuhi.
Oh, these are enemies. Oh snap, did I get them all? Hell yeah. Let me see about upgrading the camera. Apparently I don't have that option yet. Oh, wait, never mind. Enhancements. Sensor, loader, and output all sound really nice. Absorption would be good once I get, you know, other lenses. I haven't really felt the need to use stun just yet. Might use it in a pinch situation, but I'm not exactly starved for spirit power at the moment, so it's kind of like low priority. Hey, could we not? Could we not do this?
She's here.
Damn it. No. Okay, so I just turn around and leave? And she actually follows me? For real? I don't think I buy it. But there she is. Okay. This way, yeah. Yeah. Yep, I see it. I was gonna get it. Oh, it's Hisoka. Yep, that sure is your reflection. Okay, that's not. Really? That's how she went?
Fuyuhi, where are you?
$5 says she went back to the shrine.
Close your eyes back to that day in spring. Cherry trees are bloom in their full splendor.
Here we go, boys. Once again.
I know I'll remember you.
I'm not sure how evade works, to be honest, but sounds good to have. Oh, the rain is making my moist meter go up automatically. Well, I'm disappointed. The best part of her shirt is not see-through. Damn.
Fuyuhi,
Play with me
Where'd you get that?
I
Don't do it. You haven't found Haruka yet. You can't die until. Oh. Well. Okay, so we've lost our main reason for coming to the mountain, so let's go. Also, she's gone. Ah. Wow, that did not take long at all to become a ghost. Guess that was kind of a dodging tutorial. Kind of want to wait for her to charge again. What? That was a fatal frame. I should knock her back. Stay back. I don't trust it. Look at her looking all innocent. I know what you really look like. Huh. Okay, guess that was it.
Haruka. Ryuhi. Haruka. Ryuhi. Haruka. Ryuhi.
Touch the ghost. So it was just lying in the water. And she felt compelled to do the same by a ghost she saw. Oh, even more than that. It made her do it. She was fighting it. Shit. Oops. She was really looking at Yuri, wasn't she? But she thought she saw Haruka. That's someone I don't want to get close to.
You've seen too much. You cannot leave the mountain. You will dissolve into nothing.
Tutorial Tainted. Ghost attacks may leave you tainted by black water. If this happens, your health will continuously decrease. Use Purifying Embers or defeat all ghosts to remove. Alright. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, that was a ranged attack. Oh, I guess I can't use the camera while I'm tainted. That's a problem. Ah, she was too far away. I guess I just leave. I'm low on health, but I'm also not that worried that I'm gonna die, so I'm not gonna use up a healing item. Sweet. Maybe I should be worried. We should probably leave. Oh my god, she did a non-dumb. Let's go. While searching for her friend, Fuyuhi Hibino ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuyuhi's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What of that other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious shrine maiden, sodden from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura, along with a charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. Hey, we did it. A rank. Sweet. And that's why I want to not use items when I can avoid it. You get bonus points for however many items you have at the end. Also, I'm surprised I can just go back to the antique shop after that shrine maiden said, "You can't leave." Alright. Well, that was a good introduction into the story. We're gonna keep climbing the mountain because we're idiots, but it is what it is. I'm gonna have to go ahead and go to bed for the day, though. I got work in the morning. For now, I'm going to bid you all good night, and have a good rest of your day, folks. I'll be back again with this tomorrow. Peace out, dudes.